Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video on the Sean WC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a guide and tutorial on how to get in to WWE's Thunderdome. For those who don't know, WWE have recently been running these events where they have virtual fans in screens all around the arena. And you can be a part of that. It's like a virtual crowd. I've been in a few times and I do know that it can be quite complicated, so I'm going to try to explain it the best I can to get in. How to get in, like how to have a good setup, how to maybe catch yourself on camera, and just overall just to have a good experience free of any bullshit or anything bad that happens. Alright, so I'm going to be running you through how to get in, or how to sign up first, excuse me, how to get in, what to wear, how to spot yourself on camera, and how to behave on camera. So without further ado, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing is first. If you want to be in the Thunderdome, you have to sign up. WWE posts links for the Thunderdome on Instagram and Twitter. They say register now for your virtual seat at Raw or SmackDown or whatever pay-per-view's on, and you go in and sign up. Now the problem is, this is in very high demand. A lot of people want to be part of this, so they sell so quick. Like the Royal Rumble alone that happened in January, I tried to sign up. My brother got in within like 10 minutes, it's sold out. So if you want to get in, here's what I would normally do. What I would do, turn on post notifications on Instagram and Twitter for WWE, because that's where they put out the links and the messages saying that's available. So once you go to that, you will be brought to a website. Once you're on the Thunderdome website, you'll be brought to a little section where it will tell you what show you're signing up for, and they will need your first name, your last name, and your email. That's all they need. So type that in, and then you have to sign a little thing at the end, and you have to confirm that you're not a robot. You might have to do a little test. It's fine. Now, if there is space, they'll show you this. It will say, thank you for registering, we'll send you an email confirmation. But if you don't get in on time, which unfortunately is very likely because it's so quick, it'll say registration is closed for the show, sign up next time. So that annoys a lot of people. I know, you have to be quick. But if you are lucky enough to have got in, you'll get an email like this, and it will say, thank you for registering, here's what you need to know. So they will give you a call time. This is very important. I cannot stress how important this is. That's when they want you to call. I know a lot of people have been doing like Zoom calls and Microsoft Teams calls and all that. It's like a call time on that. They give you the link in ET, which is American Eastern Time. If you don't know the time, what I do is I type, let's say it's 8:45. 8:45 ET in, for me it'd be Irish time. It could be like English time or American time or Italian time for you. And it'll just tell you the time. It's not that complicated. On the same day of the show, around about, I think like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock my time, you get another email with the link. I'm looking at you. I know you're watching. Don't click the link yet. There's a very high chance that you might get in. It's a one-time only link. So if you click it, it's gone. Your Thunderdome experience is gone. All of it out the window, and you've wasted your time. But there might be an exception. The last time I got in was a SmackDown episode. My call time was, I think it was 9:45, which is 2:45 a.m. here. And I was thinking, like, that's ridiculous. Like, SmackDown starts at 1 and ends at 3 over here. So I'd only be in for like 15 minutes. Like, that's not worth it. My other call times for SmackDown have been at 1:15 midnight. And that's when I've got in. So what I did was I decided to live dangerously. I wanted to be a daredevil. I clicked the link. It said join. And then I clicked the link again when it was time. Click join. And I was in. I wouldn't recommend this. If you want to be a daredevil, you can. But if you don't get in, please don't be bitching in the comments. Don't tell me that I didn't warn you, because I did. I'm sorry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So your time has come. Your time call is here. And you are ready to enter the Thunderdome. This is harder than you think. I've had so many issues with this, like it's not even funny. So on my first time that I ever got into Thunderdome, or well, not, I didn't get in, but registered for the Thunderdome, it was on a Raw. I got my call time, I clicked in, and it said, checking availability, please stand by. Thunderdome is full, thank you for registering. Now, at the time, I was furious. I thought, what a complete waste of time. It was 1:15, my call time at the time, on a Monday night. I was giving up school sleep to watch this, and I was heartbroken. I just gave up. But this is one thing that a lot of people don't realise. When you click that link and it says, no, Thunderdome full, thanks for registering, it doesn't mean you're out. This happened to me nearly every time that I've ever gone into Thunderdome. I think it happened like on two occasions on SmackDown. What happened was, I found out a little secret. When WWE aren't letting you into Thunderdome, it's because they're looking at people who are in it. They're making sure like they're not wearing like rude shirts. They don't have any shite in the background like this. They're making sure that they don't have like vapes or alcohol or drugs or PPE masks or stuff like that. So they're removing people and bringing people in. So what happens is, if you get the screen, refresh the link, click again. Refresh the link, click again. Keep doing that until you get in. This, like I said, this has happened to me 2 times, and I got in and lasted the entire show. So here you are. You're in the Thunderdome after all the stress, after continually refreshing the page and staying up. You're in. Now, if you get into the Thunderdome before your call time, it's actually just really boring, the first bit. Now, you're probably thinking, but Sean, what was the point of making me go to the Thunderdome if the first part is boring? You told me it would be good. Yeah, okay. If you get in before your call time, they just show a moving graphic that says Thunderdome. It goes up and across, and it just keeps doing this till the show starts. Now, this is boring, and you're going to get tempted to, go to the toilet, get a drink, make dinner. Don't do that. You need to sit in front of your screen the whole time while this plays, or else you will get kicked. Because they want to look at you. Because they want to see what you're wearing, they want to see what you look like, they want to see your background, as I said. They're not going to let you in if they just see nothing, if they don't see a person. They need to see a person. If there's no person, not going to let you in. So there's that. Now, a producer, this man is very important to your night. A producer will pop in at certain times, and he'll give you a rundown of the rules before the show starts. So, as I said before, don't swear, don't wear like inappropriate clothing, don't wear third-party merchandise, which is like other companies. So if you're thinking of wearing like AEW shirts or New Japan shirts, don't. An image list was actually leaked, and New Japan and AEW were on top of that list. They're looking out for that. If you wear that, you're going to get kicked in seconds. So I wouldn't recommend wearing AEW or New Japan. Don't smoke, don't vape, don't swear. Try not to move around your camera. Put your fingers in front of your camera. Don't make any lewd gestures. Like in OTT, which is an Irish company that I watch, you're allowed to put your fingers up the heels. Remember, this is a PG product. So do you think the kids want to look at the audience and they want to see me going, boo Roman Reigns, boo? No, they don't. They don't want to see that. Remember, it is a PG show. So imagine, what do you think of PG show? Do you think of smoking? Do you think of vaping? Do you think of swearing? Do you think of like all these posters? No, you don't. You don't. So just behave yourself. Have fun, but behave. Now, what you have to do in the Thunderdome is actually pretty simple. Like, you're watching the show as you normally would, except you see yourself in a little screen down in the bottom left-hand corner. A producer will pipe in every now and then to say, alright, here comes Roman Reigns in 5 seconds. Lots of boos for Roman Reigns. And you have to go, boo! Not my tribal chief! Alright, maybe not the last part. But still, they want you to boo Roman Reigns out of the building. And the same with cheers. So let me think of a good guy. Big E. Lots of cheers for Big E, so you have to go, yes, and yes, go on, Biggie, son, go on. Okay, again, maybe not the last part, but you know, you have to cheer, and that's all you really have to do. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. You just watch the show as normal. You know, sometimes you actually forget that the guy's there. You're just watching the show and he pipes in every now and then. Now, you're probably wondering, Sean, you must have an explosive, you must have a very, very strong bladder. How have you sat through 2 hours of SmackDown and not gone to the toilet? I haven't. On the ad breaks of the Thunderdome, he'll say, okay, 2-minute ad break. And then you'll be shown like WB ads, like promotional ads, like WB Shop or WB Network, or like things like WWE stars on Jimmy Fallon or stuff like that. During that time, if you want to get a snack, you can. If you want to get a drink or refill your drink, which I do, you can. You want to go toilet, you can. You want to go on your phone, you can. That's about it. And sometimes, because you're in the Thunderdome and it's a privilege to be there, what they do is, when a normal person's just watching it like on their TV and it goes to a break, you get to see the full match. Sadly, they're usually throwaway, heatless, nothing matches with like the Riot Squad and stuff like that. But you know, it's a nice little thing. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you have to behave yourself. As I said, like I think it's the third time. Don't smoke, vape, swear. They can kick you. Third party merch, so like AEW, Ballyhaze, GFC. I don't think WWE have like anything wrong with Ballyhaze, GFC in general, but it's a third party logo and they don't want it visible. Another thing which I think people get in trouble of, and a lot of people want to know, is what to wear, and I'm going to tell you right now. One of the things I loved the most about going to wrestling shows when it was still legal was deciding what to wear, and it's the same thing for the Thunderdome. Now, WWE always say they would like you to try and wear WWE licensed merch if you have it. They really do like you wearing the merch. As I said, AEW shirts, New Japan shirts, don't do it. Just don't. You will get kicked instantly. Now, one thing that I suggest as well is try not to wear a black shirt. The problem with black shirts is, so let me take this Hardy Boys shirt that I got once. I think I actually got it at my last WB live show. So look at that. That is black. Now, yes, there is a bit of like purpley, bluey stuff in the front, but that is going to be hard to catch on camera because a lot of people are going to be wearing black. However, if you're a big John Cena fan like myself, you have the advantage of owning a neon green shirt. Neon green and red and white and all that will stand out on camera. So if you want to see yourself on camera, I'd recommend you wear bright clothing. Hoodies, again, same. I'm wearing a John Cena hoodie right now. They will be fine with that. Again, try to avoid wearing third-party logo hoodies. However, plain hoodies like this green one is fine. A plain hoodie is fine. Another thing that I always recommend people try and get is a hat. It's just another extra. I'm sorry, I'm not on camera. I'm getting hats. It's just another extra thing to have to help see yourself on TV. Let me take this Red Bull. So that's going to be kind of easy for me to see myself on TV. Every time I've wore a hat on the Thunderdome, I see myself. Now, let's say you want to wear a hat with logos that they don't like. For example, the Bullet Club from New Japan. You can wear it maybe up like this, so they don't see the Bullet Club because they can't kick you as well, as I said. If we're wearing third party merch, you can turn the hat backwards like this, or you can turn it sideways. Just find a way to hide it up, but if you want to be safe, just wear like this hat or a John Cena hat or whatever hat. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Another thing which would be handy. You don't have to do it. A championship belt. This is very big. First one I found. It's deflated. If you have it, it's fine. It is just, as I said, another way to see yourself on camera. Because the best thing about it... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a horrible voice. Alright, I'm actually holding the phone in my hands for this one. This is where I have gone on all my Thunderdome expeditions or journeys. In my dad's office. It looks a bit different. You'll remember it from like the singing videos and older videos if you've been around that long. You will need a device with a webcam or a camera so they can see you, and a microphone so they can hear you. So I've just been using my dad's computer. You can see Where is it? There it is. You can see the webcam up there. If you are going to be using a phone, I'd recommend you get a tripod or something to hold it up, and be able to see yourself like in front of it like this. Make sure to get a tripod or something to hold it up, because they're gonna kick you like if the camera keeps like falling and turning and stuff like that. And they do always say they don't want the camera to be moving, they don't want you to be moving around the camera, because that doesn't look good on TV, does it? Of course it doesn't. Anyway, let's transport back to the room, back to my room to end the video. Whoa, look at that, we're back in the room. We teleported back to the Sean WC bedroom. All well, all fine. That sure does beat your C1 local link bus or your car, or your taxi or anything. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've covered everything I need to know. You need to know. Obviously, if you have any questions at all about this, leave a comment. I will get back to every comment. That is my guarantee. I will respond to every comment on the video. If you know a fan, or if you or you know someone is getting into Thunderdome for like a Raw or a SmackDown or a pay-per-view, or was thinking of getting in, please send them this video, whether you share to them so they can get a few things to know, because I wish I knew this the first few times that I got in. It really does help the experience, and it just enhances the fun. So guys, that is how you get into Thunderdome. Remember, have fun, enjoy yourself, do what the producer says, boo the hell out of whoever they want you to boo, cheer the hell out of whoever you want you to cheer. Be careful what you wear, be careful what you say. Have a good background, make sure you have good Wi-Fi and a good device. And until then, I will see you all very soon. Take care, God bless.